streaming live, tackling the topics everyone's talking about online. Share, engage, interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
Hey everyone, good Monday to you. You know, something I noticed on the roads this morning, no traffic. I thought, wow, not your typical Monday commute, and then it clicked. Spring break. At least it's here in Arkansas. What's that though? Well, hey, if you're on spring break, lucky you, enjoy it. That's where Aaron Nolan is at today, and that's what he's up to, so I'm stepping in for him. I'm Suzanne Bruner. I'm so glad you can join us for Newsfeed Now today. If this is your first time watching, this is what it's all about. So over the next 20 minutes, we're going to tackle 4 of the hottest attention-grabbing stories from all around the South. Hey, if you'd like to chat with us or just react to what we are talking about today, I encourage you to join the conversation. Don't be shy. Be sure to hashtag Newsfeed Now. All right, so let's get straight to it. Talk about being at the right place at the right time. What started off as a normal day of training put a Kansas trooper to the test. They were driving down the highway when they noticed something unusual. As a matter of fact, it caught the attention of another driver who pulled over with police to help out. John Acebus has more on what happened and how it ended with the duo possibly saving a life.
It was the first time I'd ever dealt with anything like that.
Just weird pulling up on something like that.
Sitting next to each other, trooper in training Tyrell Barker and Sean Patty.
They started to pull over, put their lights on, and then after we got a little closer, you could really tell what was going on.
They hadn't met until today, but together they have a story to tell.
I mean, it was fast.
As soon as I pulled up behind him, we could tell that the driver was hitting the passenger.
So you could just see the fists flying.
So I hit my siren to kind of draw the attention of the driver to us.
Patty just happened to be trailing the trooper on I-135 on Monday when he saw a driver beating the woman in his passenger seat.
It was just amazing that they was in the right spot at the right time.
Myself and Master Trooper Conley exited the vehicle. He went passenger side, I went driver's side. Got him hooked up.
But had they not been there, you know, what was I going to do?
It's the type of thing that may go unnoticed, but Patty wasn't having it. He posted "Attaboy" on KHP's social media page.
Because they need to be recognized. There's just so much negativity against the police officers.
It means a lot. I was caught off guard when we got that email. I think it was last night that somebody had posted about that. Pretty cool.
Well, we appreciate what you did.
Today, Patty thanking the humble heroes themselves.
Well, you mentioned saving a life. I just want it to be known that we didn't do anything that any other trooper would have done. Any other trooper, police officer, sheriff's deputy. We were just in the right place at the right time.
What a collaboration right there. Right now, I want to bring in John from Wichita, Kansas. Hey, John, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining us on Newsfeed Now. Loved your story. Something you definitely don't expect to see while driving on the road, right? So, Patty, from my understanding, he was behind Trooper Barker when he pulled over the driver. Did he explain further why he felt so compelled to step in to help?
Who? Sean Patty?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if he so much helped, but I think for him, it's funny. The story for him is actually he was speeding and he was like, I had to slow down so I could get behind that trooper. And he just, when they flicked on the lights, he saw everything that was going on. And I think the biggest help he did was just mention this to those guys.
He definitely got the word out and really wanted to make sure that the trooper was known for his actions. Trooper Barker, he's still in training as we speak. What did he say about having to deal with a situation like this during his 70 days of training?
I think the training kicks in because every time I mentioned this to him, he just kept saying, this is what we would do, man. Any other trooper would do this. So I think for him, it was just probably a reaction to what you're supposed to do.
Did he expect anything like this?
No, he definitely didn't. I mean, he's only like 50-something days into his training.
Yeah.
But probably one of the most impactful things he'll probably do.
Yeah, and like you just mentioned earlier, Patty did put this online. He wanted everybody to know about this. So how's Trooper Barker reacting to the response?
I think he likes it a lot. I think really KHP, I mean, they do a lot of great work. They just appreciate the fact, because I actually mentioned this during my interview. I said, you know, you guys do great things every day, but you don't call the media and say, hey, here's what I did today. So it's good to see somebody else recognizing them so that we can do that.
Absolutely. All right, so do you have an update on the passenger? How's she doing today?
She's doing okay. She's still, I think she's staying with her aunt.
She's staying with her aunt. All right.
Right.
Well, John, thanks so much for bringing that story. Glad we can share it with our viewers here on Newsfeed Now. You have a great day.
You too.
All right. So our next story right now, we're going to go to Nashville, Tennessee. A police officer is recovering after being dragged by an ATV outside Saturday's SEC tournament. Let's pull up that video for you right now so you can see that. Here it is. This was taken on a cell phone. You can see it unfolding outside Bridgestone Arena. Dozens of people were riding around on ATVs and dirt bikes. And there you see right there. Sorry, it happened so fast. You see one of those ATVs dragging the sergeant down the street. He's on the ground, getting a lot of help from people. I can tell you one person was arrested at the scene, but the driver of that four-wheeler that got away, he's still out there. Police are still looking for that guy. So an update on this officer, though. He was taken to the hospital. He's expected to be okay. Hopefully we can get an update for you on that story. Support. It's the most important thing to a family right now. After getting news their son was diagnosed with leukemia, now an Arkansas hospital is becoming a second home for a Hot Springs family. Susan L. Corey reports this wasn't supposed to be an extended stay.
For the longest time, I couldn't understand, how could this be an inspiration?
Finding fill-ins for the comforts of home.
We have 2 cats at home that he misses dearly.
This is the new normal for Max Boyce.
You gonna beat this?
The 10-year-old is adjusting to another round of radiation after learning his leukemia spread.
One day he's feeling great and the next he's not.
Monique and Mark Youthby have been by their son's side.
He went into multi-organ failure.
Through every setback, keeping him at Arkansas Children's the past year.
When we started this, we were really alone in this, and it was hard.
With home an hour away, the family never imagined this support.
He doesn't know the word quit, won't quit, and it feeds us.
Friends teaming up to help these parents afford each trip to be with Max. Thousands of beads from the hospital
They start off with his name.
mark each procedure Max has been through.
Every chemo treatment, every finger stick.
Now decorations in a room he's taking in stride, just like his next challenge.
He knew about his radiation. He's getting ready for it, and he's like, "Mom, don't worry about it. I got this." What do you think about everybody calling you a hero?
I like it.
You like it?
A hero indeed. We want to bring in Susan from Little Rock. Hey, Susan, loved your story. So just heartfelt. They call him a hero. And when you first met him, what was that like?
Well, Max is pretty incredible. His parents warned me before going in he wasn't feeling the greatest that day, but you wouldn't even know he was cracking jokes, smiling, and never once did I hear him complain about just being stuck in that hospital bed.
And let me know, how many days has he been in the hospital just straight?
It's been almost a full year. His parents told me he did get to leave the other day, but it was only to go to another hospital for a chemo treatment.
Yeah, you know, I've covered a number of health stories where patients and families, they're hours away from home. It's not easy, especially when you see the dad say, you know, they felt like they were all alone in this. I mean, that's really hard, but the support they've received, whether it's a place to stay, some gift cards, it really just goes a long way. So how much has this meant to them?
Well, the family tells me it just means a lot. Actually, when we were there was a little girl who the family met at the hospital. She was sitting outside during the whole interview. She was saying she's one of Max's best friends. Aww. They tell me that a lot of people in their community, too, have also rallied up. They've had churches, friends, even strangers all coming, just cooking the meals and doing everything they can to help get the parents out to Little Rock each day.
That's incredible. Love seeing the community step up and help this family. You know, something else special you were not able to include in your story. This happened at the hospital. Tell us more about it.
Well, the parents weren't married, and they were actually able to get married at the hospital. Now, Max was in the ICU at the time, so they FaceTimed him in. But they tell me that was just a special moment there, letting Max kind of be a part of their ceremony.
That's special. Really, really sweet. Another thing I noticed, so Max, he's missing his cats at home. Is anything being done to maybe bring them in?
They haven't been able to get the cats out there yet. He does have a lot of those stuffed animals there, but his mom tells me they did bring in a therapy dog a few days ago, and that's been helping Max a lot.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm telling you, when you see those therapy dogs come in, it really just brightens their spirits. So, Susan, thanks so much for bringing us this story. All right, so switching gears here to yoga. Many of you are very familiar with yoga, right? Well, I've taken a few classes myself. There are different variations that incorporate meditation. And one of my favorites, Bikram, or hot yoga, as it's well known for. It's where they crank up the temperature to around 90-something degrees in the room and you just sweat it out. Now, get this, there's a new trend that's increasing in popularity. Goat yoga. Yes, you heard me right, goat yoga. It has taken the nation by storm, and now it's made its way to Alabama, particularly the Mobile area. Kimber Collins signed up for a session. I wish I joined them to see what it's all about. I don't know about you, but that just made my Monday. That is the cutest video ever. Kimber Collins is a producer in Mobile, Alabama. She's joining us now from Panama City Beach. Hey, Kimber.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? A little windy out there, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit. We found a place to park on the beach real quick. We're going to go volunteer with Habitat for Humanity and do some work over here since the hurricane.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so after seeing this, I think we all need some goat yoga in our life. What were your expectations? Did they live up to it?
Oh, absolutely. So we saw the email. It was Dana Winter and I. We saw the email come in. We're like, we have to try it. Like, we don't know what it's going to be. If it's going to just be, you know, kind of a little bit more rural than what we expect when we see the ones that are in LA and New York when they're doing it. So we go out there and it was probably even more fun than we had thought because you had all the other animals. There were turkeys and cows and all the animals just wanted to talk to each other. So it was actually a lot of fun. And the goats, they were so cute. And Suzanne told me there were triplets, and then the one that was in a shirt, that one was born by itself. So the triplets, the two boys were named Peter and Pan, and they were just the most fun little animals.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so, you know, people are wondering, why goats? What's the health benefit to all this?
So what she was telling me is that people actually use bigger goats as well. Like, it's not just the pygmies or the little babies. They use bigger goats, but they're like 60 pounds. You don't really want a 60-pound animal jumping on you. What she was saying is these things are about 3 pounds. You know, they just feel good. They're like an extra weight. What I kind of noticed was when you're doing all your stretches, you are focusing on the animal. You're just looking at this cute animal the whole time, and it just makes stretching and do the exercise just a lot easier.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. You know, in the video, the goats, they were walking on people, hopping all around. I mean, were you distracted at all, or did you find that, you know, this helped me focus on my workout? Okay.
It was absolutely distracting, but I think that's the point of it. Is so you're not thinking of, oh, this stretch is a little more difficult. Oh, there's a goat, it's fine. And it was fun to see the triplets because they're so competitive. So one would jump on someone's back, and then all of them had to jump on the same person's back. And so they were just fighting each other to see who could be king of the hill, really.
That's so funny. Kimber, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm working out, it's like a 30 or 1 hour session. You're like, gosh, is this almost over? Did this go by pretty fast, or because you were so, I mean, you know, these goats were a little distracting, they were cute and made the session a lot more fun? What did you find?
That's exactly what it was. It was 5 minutes. It was a normal yoga session for a beginner's class, and it just went by so fast, and it was just so much more fun. Like, you were just playing with goats. Like, you know, if you didn't want to stretch, don't stretch goat. It's fine.
Would you go back?
It was absolutely. There's another one coming up. I believe it's the 20th and 26th, and then April 6th is another one. And so I'm going to be going to the one in April. And I'm excited. It wasn't a lot of people. It was about, you know, 14, 15 people, but I'm sure after the video I shared, they're going to have so many people out there wanting to see them.
Oh, I'm going. I'm going to find something close to Little Rock. If I got to fly out there, I'll do that too. Okay, so would you say this was the GOAT of all yogas?
Yes, I believe goat yoga has to be the GOAT of all yoga.
Perfect. I'm so glad you covered that story. I really needed that on this Monday. Some good stuff. Thanks so much, Kimber. Best of luck out there as well. Some great work you're doing out there in Florida. All right, you guys. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thanks so much for clicking into Newsfeed Now. Have a great Monday. I'll see you back here tomorrow.